A bunch of MAFS stars attended a Halloween party in Sydney over the weekend and it sounded like an absolute house of horrors. News.com.au shared a bunch of wild shit that occurred at the party, so let's delve into some of the spiciest parts. First up, former couple Jackson Lonie and Olivia Frazer shared conflicting reports on where their relationship currently stands. "We are not back together. We're just friends," Jackson, who was dressed as a shirtless angel, told the site. When probed about the fact that he was at Olivia's house earlier that week, as seen on Instagram, he clarified, "I got too drunk and couldn't drive home and I spent the night in her spare room." Moments later, Olivia refuted his claims and seemingly confirmed Wednesday's racy night of passion, as news.com.au put it. "He was like, if we hook up now and then I hook up with someone else on Friday, at the Halloween party, don't get upset. And I was like, I'm not gonna be okay with it either way, so we may as well hook up," she said. "I wanna be with him but he doesn't see that. So it's a bit of unrequited love. But it's all right, I have faith." She went on to share some tea about their split, saying that she had a lot of work to do on myself when we split up, and now that she's done it, she wants to have another go of it, but he's not keen. "The last version of me that he saw was a very mentally ill girl," she said. "But now I feel healed and whole and he hasn't had a chance to see that yet." As this whole convo was taking place, Jackson was allegedly chatting up random chicks on the other side of the bar. It doesn't sound like Olivia had to worry too much about seeing Jackson get with other girls, however, because apparently his pickup lines went down like a lead balloon. The site claimed that he was hitting on a girl dressed as a sexy kitten. When the gal pointed out that he was dressed as an angel, he smirked and responded, "Yeah, I'm on your shoulder giving good advice but you've always been a pussy." As she cringed, he paused then said, "That sounded better in my head." He also hit on The Bachelor star J. Lol. Meanwhile, Olivia ended up pashing some bloke named Will who came as a gay hairdresser. Oh, and I forgot to mention that Olivia was dressed as a German barmaid. She originally wanted to wear an inflatable dinosaur costume but her puppy destroyed it, so she went down the barmaid route instead. The puppy ate my costume excuse. At one stage Olivia lost her wallet and remembered she'd left it in a booth now occupied by a bunch of people who ignored her when she tried to retrieve it. So she yelled out, "Cover my ass," and crawled over the bench to snatch it out from under an influencer. Finding her wallet wasn't the only stroke of luck she had that night. Turns out she conveniently left just before her arch-nemesis Dominic Calarco arrived. The site claimed Domenica had no idea she'd walked into a MAFS star-studded event and was simply attending a bar with mates. Somehow I find that hard to believe, but I digress. Apparently Domenica's face sank when she realized she'd narrowly missed her rival. "I did see Jackson and Cody Bromley getting into a cab and it was like seeing a ghost," she said. "It's very fitting for it to be Halloween and to have a nightmare, and I definitely avoided that nightmare tonight." MAFS 2015 icon Mel Lucarelli arrived late to the party and made a grand entrance by shouting, "They've only got tequila left." Apparently she consumed the last of the tequila. "Queen, absolute queen. So I was like, line 'em up. Gimme as much tequila as you can." And so he started pouring and then he was like, now we're out of tequila." I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I can give you a double shot." I'm like, "Double shot? Double shot? Give me a double bottle." Michelle Karen, one of the many MAFS stars to kickstart a lucrative OnlyFans career, said she was exhausted from attending Sexpo that day along with filming a sex scene the night before. "It was a massive scene," she said. "It was long, probably about just over an hour. Because it was actually authentic sex. You don't usually have a lot of authentic sex for OnlyFans. But because it was authentic sex, it was good. Really, really good." And how's this for an interesting tidbit? If they don't orgasm, you just use fake cum. Yeah, you get it from the sex shop. Good to know. Other reality stars in attendance included MAFS Carolina Schmidt and Nasser Sultan, as well as The Bachelorette's Jackson Garlick and the Challenge Australia star Susan Mutzi. The full cooked story is on news.com.au.